How's it going, everybody? It's PJ from PJ Play on Twitch, PJ on YouTube. We've got this episode of Train Mechanic Simulator 2017 marked as Through the Looking Glass. I believe that if we go back to the boss's office, we take a look, we are on job order number 12, which I think puts us pretty close at being done with the work orders in the steam shed, because it only took 13 for us to advance from the electric shed to the steam shed. Now we're in the steam shed, and I'm wondering what's going to happen. I kind of look at the sheds, the initial sheds, they're exciting. It's all that in a bag of chips, but I think it's kind of getting your feet wet, kind of giving you an idea. It's almost like tutorials, like you get a diesel tutorial, an electric tutorial, and now a steam tutorial. I kind of am wondering what happens to the game after this. Does this become a situation where we're just kind of out rescuing trains off of the line? We have to then take them to the proper shed. We have to take the diesels over to the diesel shed, the electrics over to the electric shed, so on and so forth. Do we start getting story missions? That's kind of cool. That's kind of that would be a fun, interesting thing to happen, right? I mean, you've got to get out there and do. We did see in, I think it was the last Train Mechanic Simulator, it looked like one of the buildings had a hole blown in it, and I kind of have to believe, I tend to go with the thought process of, developers don't model stuff just for snicks and giggles a lot of the time. So you'll get an Easter egg here and there, but by and large, they stick to doing what they need to do for the game. So I got to figure that's going to come into play somewhere. The other thing is that when you look at it, the diesel shed, the electric shed, the steam shed, there are a lot more pieces and parts on those locomotives that we really haven't even had much interaction with. So, like I say, I'm kind of leaning towards these three sections being kind of like tutorials. So I'm wondering what happens when we're done with the steam shed, which like I said, I think we're going to do here pretty quickly. By the same token, the really depressing part is there may be nothing lying beyond the sheds. I mean, once you get the sheds done, that may be it. I don't know. So let's go ahead and jump in real quick, and we'll take a look at job order number 12. We received a report about a locomotive that had a problem with stopping, probably because of a faulty brake system. For safety reasons, the locomotive cannot drive to the repair station itself. Go there and tow it to the workshop. Okay. So we're going to have to go and get this steam engine, who seems to have some brake issues, and bring it into the garage here. So I'm kind of excited. Like I say, I'm looking forward to finding out what lies beyond. It's April 2022, and of course they've got slated Train Mechanic Simulator 2022, so hopefully we'll see that. Find the derailed locomotive at the suburban station. Hey, it's derailed too, which means we will be able to use our crane. The suburban station. Where was the suburban station? Here. Suburban station's over here. I guess we're going to hit here. So I think we'll just follow that same, kind of the same route we took to get to the goods station. That'll take us here to suburban station. Well, thank you for automatically centering, but I need you here right now. This will take us up through suburban station, East Suburban Station. I think it's going to be on the just the suburban station. So I think the first thing we're going to have to do, though, is we're going to have to back up, because they typically don't have that switcher switched the right way. So we're going to go ahead and we'll back this up a little bit. And then we'll get that moving that way, heading off to the suburban station. How we doing? That looks all right. Nope. Pass. Okay, East Great Lakes. Yeah, so we look like we're okay until we get to the castle. So, all right, 45 on the line. As you know, it's raining once again. I don't know where this place is, but it rains a lot here. So even though it's very pretty and picturesque, lots of rain. That's the diesel. I mean, that's the steam shed back there. So that's what that glowing light is. East Great Lakes, we're okay. Again, my favorite bridge. There it is. There's the castle. We're going to switch that over. There we go. All right. We're getting to be old pros finding our way around this map, so I really enjoy this game, and like I said, Atomic Jelly has not yet. Those are the new developers of a Train Simulator 2022, and I am looking forward to it. I cannot wait. But still, no word on a release date, so I'm hoping we'll hear something soon. I'm excited about it. The stuff I've seen makes it look really good. So I'm like I say, I'm really excited about it. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay through here. East Great Lakes, nice little bridge there. There we go. Coming through the castle here. It's gonna be over on this side. There it is. We all know this place, the main station, the goods station, I should say, passing through. I'm gonna start coming off the speed a little bit. We got a green light up ahead. Crossing a street, probably should have used my whistle. I'm just gonna coast here. I'm not seeing the train. All right, did not see the train. Once again, it's going to be one of those deals where it says Suburban Station, but there's going to be someplace else. I am going to get off the line though. We'll pull into the electric depot just for a minute, just so we're off the line. Take another look at the map. Get clear. All right. All right, so let's look at this map again. Where is... I did not see anything on the Suburban Station. Port City. Engine. Mountain Pass Oil Field. Steam Locomotive. Desert, Great Lakes. All right, well, it's got to be there, right? So if we come back, I don't know if we can come back. We would have to go around. All right, well, I think we're gonna have to go around again. I don't think there's any two ways about it. I didn't even see the green circle here. I don't see any sort of breakdown anywhere. All right, let's try. We'll go backwards. Okay. Still not seeing it anywhere. On the suburban station. Once again, the suburban station is it's up here. So we come up here, West Asia Valley. We're gonna spin off here, but then we will have ridden here. We will have come down here. So the only stretch of track that we didn't investigate around the suburban station would be here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and move forward. West Asia Valley, we want to switch over. West Asia Valley, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Again, this may be part of the, like we were talking about, they may, just to make it more difficult, they may be getting rid of the green circles when you go out and have to find the engines on a, kind of foggy, rainy day. It would help if they would put the, things where they say at the suburban station. I went through the suburban station. There was no locomotive there. All right, so we should be heading west here towards the suburban station. Looking for a locomotive that's been derailed. Oh, we're at the suburban station. I mean, literally, that's the suburban station there. I am not seeing a derailed locomotive, though. So... Alright, well, we're going to have to turn around again, so... East Great Lakes. Suburban station. No indications of a downed locomotive yet. West Side Station. It's just a train on the siding. It's a tree. West Asia Valley. Still not seeing it. Still not seeing it. And I'm really looking. I'm really looking for this thing. I'm going to go back and I'm going to go up the South Suburban, East Suburban Station line that way and see if we can see anything. Again, no, I'm not seeing any, even any green circle or anything like that to indicate that it would be in this direction or that. So this is where it gets difficult now. This is where it starts to get difficult. I don't know if we're glitched. I don't know if this is, like I say, this is part of the new difficulty, is that they're not going to make it so easy to find, or what. We've gone through this one other time when they said that the locomotive, when it was in one place, it wound up being someplace else. No, I don't want to go back to the depot. Dagnabbit. And outside of just having to drive the entire route, I don't know what else I can do. It says Suburban Station, said Suburban Station on the job order. We're at what's the only thing that I saw on the map that was marked Suburban Station, and there's nothing here. At which point it could be virtually anywhere. All right, let's see here. Could be just about anywhere. Suburban Station, northern boundary of the east. Where's the city? Right? This says city. So maybe West Lake Station, maybe they're considering that the suburbs. I'm not sure. But it definitely doesn't say, I mean, if you're going to do that, then don't have things that are marked Suburban Station, you know, because it's like, if you're going to tell me it's at the Suburban Station, and I'm gonna think it's at the Suburban Station, you know. Yeah, we're too late on that, but that's okay. We'll come around this way. If there's an engine over there, we'd find it. I don't see it. These are the oil fields, so I don't think those are it. Maybe we plot a course towards the city. Where's the city? City's down here, so we'll go. All right. Yeah, we're gonna click down that way, head down. Okay. Wait. There it is. No, that's the steam locomotive. No, that's it. That's it, my friends. That's it. But now, all right. Here's where it's marked Suburban Station. This says Suburban Station. This says Suburban. This locomotive is right here. It's literally right here. That's a little aggravating. All right, what am I doing? Stop. Because the thing is back there. So what we need to do is we need to go backwards. East steam locomotive. Northern boundary of the west is what we have to change. There it is. Oop, I gotta go the other way. Okay, so we just pull up to it. I mean, you can actually see it laying there, right? And again, they kind of got us. But it's nice to know they do still do the green circle. A little mix up on the directions, that's all. Oh, I didn't get to use my crane. Why didn't I? Tow the train to the depot. All right, so again, not going to be that difficult because we just got to go switch this one over and it'll take us right back into the steam shed. So we're going to go ahead and we will start that up. We'll go forward. Not the first one is right. We want to go that way on that one, and we can turn up some speed here, and we'll get this one. So again, that's you know, that's a little bit head scratching because twice now, and it doesn't really make any sense. It's not like you can reason it out, and you're like, okay, well, the first one you might have been able to do that a little bit because if you would have looked at the terrain a little bit more than than the headings, the markings, I should say. You probably could have come up with it, but this one doesn't make any sense because it's nowhere even close to the Suburban. It's not even close. Damaged vehicle has been restored properly and towed into the workshop. Way to go, folks. Thanks for traveling with me. I appreciate it. Big preach. Big preach. All right. Find the derailed locomotive at the Suburban station. That was no small feat in and of itself. I should get a bonus for that. It appears that the control system of the brake system is damaged. Find the cause of the system. The system is broken. And repair the problem. Task income $650. Check if the brake calipers require replacement. Task income $300. So we're going to look for 3 parts on the brake system that are damaged. We should fix the parts to a minimum condition of 70%. The estimated cost of the order is $18,050. If we complete the achievement, we will make $1,000. If we complete it under budget, we'll get another $1,000. So there you go. $2,000. All right, so we've got brake issues. Those copper pipes get me every time. Yeah, copper pipes. All right, so we do see that there's some caliper damage there. Looked like there was at least 2 calipers on there. There's one over here, it looks like. Yeah. So that's 3 calipers. But the calipers are something different, I think, right? So if I go to the brake system, it appears that the control system of the brake system is damaged. Find the cause and repair the problem. Okay. Calipers are another thing. Brake assembly. Let's get into testing mode. That's number 3 on the keyboard. We're going to test this brake assembly. 31%. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. We got the brake lever. It looks like it's in bad shape as well. 14%. Small valve lever is still in good shape. Of course it is. Why make it easy? There you go. 16%. Brake assembly pressure pipe. That's all right. What about this here? That's the handle. No, that's coming out of there. Pressure gauge hose. Oh, house. Roadhouse. All right, so there's our 3 parts, I believe. Brake assembly lever, and brake system control pipe. Let's go ahead and get to it. There's nothing to it but to do it. Now we need to get into disassembly mode. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have to remove the brake assembly pressure pipe, the brake system pressure gauge hose. We will remove this brake system control pipe and this brake lever. Oh, it's got a bolt. And we're going to remove this small valve lever. And now we can take out the we got to take out the brake system pressure gauge hose. Of course we do. Did you not know that? I knew that. You didn't know that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you learn something every day. So here we go. We're going to go back in. I'm going to hydraulics because most of the brake stuff is hydraulics. Our brake assembly pressure hose is at 100%. The brake system pressure gauge hose is also at 100%. 93%. 91 and 93% respectively. The brake system control pipe is only at 16%, but we have a 100% chance of repairing it. So we'll go ahead and do that. Huzzah! And it was like magic. It's worked. The brake lever, only at 14%, but that's the wrong workbench, so we can't do much with it here. Small valve levers at 95%. Brake system pressure gauge hose, 94%. The brake assembly is at 31%. Chance of repair, 66%. Whoa. Ruh-roh. Let's check the tablet. Let's go back and... What was the name of that part? No. What was the name of that part again? Brake assembly. That's what we want. Okay, let's check the tablet. How much is a brake valve. Right? Brake valve. That's what we need. I do dig the music. Although I got hit with a copyright ding on YouTube, and it was just the music here. Brake valve's not here. Why is it not here? Brake assembly, that's why, because it's a brake assembly, not a brake valve. So I got hit with a copyright ding on YouTube. And like I said, it was just the game music that I was playing. It's $8,000 for a new brake assembly. If I add that to the cart, there it is. Okay. So if I close this, $4,692. It's only a 66% chance. That's above 50. So we got a better than 50% chance of fixing it. All right, I'm going to risk it. Go on, brother. Oh, dog nabbit. There goes our chance at happiness. There it goes. It's just... Because now we got to buy one anyway. Dag nabbit. $8,000. That's going to cost us probably our order. Yes. All right, so we got to hope we can come in under on everything else. All right, so we got one that's fixed 100%. Brake lever, that's a mechanical, so we'll go over here and take care of that. 100%, okay. Success. All right, so we'll go back and reassemble. Let's take a look at the order real quick. Show the account. All right, so we're negative 4,061. So I think that's okay. I think we're going to be okay. Once we get all this stuff on the loco, although that may include the calipers, which again, we're still, to be honest with you, we've done calipers. It shouldn't be bad. We should be able to basically get the calipers done and still stay under. So we're going to go into installation mode. That's number 2. We're going to go with the 100%. That's what we want. And then we're going to go with the brake lever. Put that back on. We're going to get the, definitely, the small valve lever. There you go. Now let's start putting some piping back in here. Brake system control pipe. The brake assembly pressure pipe. Ooh, spin it around. Let's go back a little bit here. There's actually 2 of them. I want to make sure. That one goes in there. That one goes there. And I think that's okay. All right, so we did get that done. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I just take care of a couple of calipers. We're going to test this, so that's number 3. That one's out of whack. We need to get it back in whack. Got that one is all right. This one's all right. This one's out of whack. Okay, so let's do this side first. We'll get into disassembly mode. That's number 1. We can pull these calipers off. That one comes off, and that one will come off. All right. Let's back out now. We got 2 calipers on this side. I think there's only 3. Yeah, they tell us there's 3 parts we need to repair, so we'll go ahead and do that. That's the other thing, is if when we get done with the steam shed, I'm wondering if the job orders will drop that. That will make it so much harder. If you don't know how many parts you're looking for, that makes it so much harder. You got to remove the brake lever and the brake caliper connector in order to get this caliper off. There we go. All right, calipers are mechanical because by and large it's probably just the pad. Just need to replace the pad. Brake caliper 13%. We'll repair that one. Yes. Second one's at 26%. That's yes. And then last but not least, we got a 35%. That one should be a tip-in. There we go. All right, now we're going to go back, put these back on. And there it is. Slide over. We're going to go installation mode, which is number 2 on the keyboard. We'll select that one. We've got to put the caliper connector back on and the caliper lever, brake lever. All right, so this side is done. We'll go ahead and run around to the other side. Get that one done. This one, for some reason, you don't need to remove the brake lever or the caliper connector. I don't know why there's a difference, but there is for some reason. Now we got another. Why is there no picture? Brake caliper here. That was weird, wasn't it? All right, I think we're done. Let's go ahead and take a check. Again, like I told you before, and I'll just say it again, go to your parts warehouse and sell this before you close your ticket. If you don't, you will lose that $936. So we're going to sell that off. There we go. Our parts warehouse is empty, meaning that we've got everything put back on this locomotive that we need to. We're going to check the job order. I got a check mark, check mark, check mark. We've repaired all the parts to a minimum condition of 70% or better. The estimated order of the estimated cost of the order, $18,050. We actually went over. Cost of the order on the account, $19,240, $34. So yeah, we're over budget. So we will not get the bonus for low cost. We did get the bonus for a complete achievement. We made $1,950. We'll go ahead and finish that order. There she goes, another safe and happy locomotive out on the rails, and unfortunately we come up just a bit short for the low cost. Remember to use your earned cash to improve the workshop by using the tablet. I think we'll take a look right now. All right, so we got a little bit of quiet time here in the shop. Let's take a look at our tablet. Improve the workshop. We've got $5,450. We're at level 4 in all electrical, hydraulic, mechanics, and screw gun. The next upgrade is going to cost us $12,000 a piece, so it's going to be few and far between to get to level 5, but hopefully we'll get there. Let's go take a look now at what the boss has got on the plate on the desk here. Job number 13 and number 14, job order number 13, we received a report from cow herders caring for cattle by the river about a steam train that derailed near the pasture. Locate it and tow it to the repair shop. Job order number 14, a steam train requires all the pressure indicators in the cabin to be replaced. The locomotive's crew also complains about the door hatches getting jammed. Let's go get this one off the rails first. Over by the pasture. Now, I think in one of my earlier episodes, I showed where the cows were. Mind the cows. And doesn't it seem like they dropped that whole find the derailed locomotive in the vicinity of the pasture by the river near the electric engine depot. Almost like they heard me complaining about it. They're giving me now they're giving me so it's over here. Here's the pasture. We saw the cows up here. I showed them one time. So we're going to go up, I think, through, well, I think we'll go through the oil field. So we're going to go this way. I think we're set up to go. So let's go ahead and start her up. Yes, sir. But doesn't it seem as though they kind of have gotten rid of the whole crane thing? Because the derailments, you would think for sure that's where the crane would come in. But that last locomotive, and I think we were even backing into it, so it would have been just perfect. They just put it on the rails for us. They didn't let us play with the crane, and I like playing with the crane. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun playing with the crane, but I don't know, that seems to be like maybe a mini game that got dropped along the way. Alright, so we've got 13 and 14 here. And like I said, I'm hoping any one of these, either the 13th or the 14th, once we finish it, we'll be on our way. Okay, I think I see it up here. Straight up ahead of us. There it is. Northern boundary of the west, of the east, I'm sorry, the east. Again, this is almost perfect. We can pull it past it. Now we're backing into it. So we're going to be, you know, crane first would be perfect, right? All right. Oh, look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. Press X to start the crane mode. Well, it's been a minute now since I've done it. Okay, so boom, WS, height is Q and E, so I want to go E. We'll get that thing up in the air, right? Boom is W and S, so I want to go. Yeah, well, I want to do that, but actually I want to rotate, so that's A and D. So, no, A first. So there we go. I'm going to rotate that out. A little bit more. Nope, W, we're going to go out more. With the crane, we could actually bring this down. It doesn't need to be so high. Bring this down some more. Gotta rotate, rotate. All right, so boom, let's go with the boom. Nope. We wanted line, that's what we wanted. Press C to hitch the hook. Oh, you're too far down. And C, we got it. Okay, so now we want height. So we're gonna lift. Lift. Oh, okay, okay. Don't swing it. Now we're going to go boom. Oh, we're going to go the other way. We want to go out further. And we're going to rotate. Rotate it onto the tracks there. And we should probably bring the height down, so Q. Don't want it to be too far up in the air. Ah, there we go. Alright, so that wasn't bad, right? Alright, so where are we? We are now on the canyon run. We can take this to canyon, switch canyon over, and then we should be into steam locomotive. So that's what we're going to do. Head on in. Let's get her going here. We'll go ahead and switch her right away. Nope, so it's, okay. I see what you're saying. That one there. Yep. Alright, so we're heading in. We got our downed locomotive right here. She looks good. We'll have to take her in, and then that one, and then we'll have one more after that, and hopefully we'll be able to get these two done here before the end of lunch, and we'll see what happens. I'm hoping after 14 we're going to get some kind of cutscene, some kind of proclamation that says, "You, sir, are the best, sir. Ye shall move on to the next phase of this game." And I will be much joyful at that. So what do you guys think? You out there watching, what do you think? You think there's going to be a big thing? You think it's just going to be more of the same? You think I'm nuts? What do you think? What are you thinking out there? Tune in, let me know. Drop me a line. All right, so we'll get this one in. I'm hoping we can get the other one in as well. And we'll see. Like I say, I'm hoping that that's 13 and 14 will be the end of it, and we'll see where we go from there. How the game progresses, how it evolves, if it evolves. I mean, again, there's always that option too, that maybe it won't. All right, damaged vehicle has been restored properly and towed to the workshop. We'll get that puppy in here, we'll get it set up, and we'll take care of it, get her going. Oh, I got some connecting rods right away that are not in good shape. Find a derailed locomotive in the vicinity of pasture by the river near the electric engine depot. Done that. The damages are relatively serious. Some wheel connectors and rods need to be replaced. Task income $400. 2, 4, 5. There are 5 parts to that. Some of the springs have been damaged. Task income $500. Check if any of the drive wheel axles require repair. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. I don't know if we'll be able to get to that last one. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's start with connecting rods, since that was the first thing we saw. We'll get into testing mode. That's 3. We got that one there. We got that one there. So that's 2. 2 connecting rods. Two connecting rods on this side. I think there were 5 total parts. I'm not sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Testing mode still. Yeah, this one's got a couple things going on for it. Wheel connector. That one's all right. That one needs some care. That one needs some care, and this one needs some care. So let's take a quick gander. There it is. 4 wheel connectors and a connecting rod need to be replaced. So we're going to go ahead and get into disassembly mode. Let's take this one off. We got to remove the small connector first. Once we do that, this wheel connector will come off, and I think we're going to have to remove this stuff. No, we don't. The counterweight, I guess, will just sit there. Alright, so that's that. Let's get around to the other side and do some demolition over there. I mean, disassembly as well. Again, small connector has to... Oh, do we have to remove the connecting rod? I don't want to remove the connecting rod. I just wanted to remove the small connector, so I can remove that and remove that. And it is at this point that I would tell you we are finished with disassembly. I just like calling it demolition. These are all mechanical parts. All right, connecting rod, 14%, a chance of repair 100%. We're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, wheel connector, 14% as well, 100% chance of repair. We're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we got 2 wheel connectors, both of them at 8%, but we got a 100% chance of repairing both of these. So we'll knock these out as well. There you go. And then this one, 100%. Okay, so all the parts have been successfully repaired, and now they can be successfully put back onto the loco. We'll get this puppy back out on the rail. That's looking like that may need some love in a bit. Not right now, though. Not right now. All right. So we're going to go reverse order, and we're going to go installation mode, which is 2 on the keyboard. We'll put that wheel connector in. That one connects to this one. And then we got the small connector. Boom. And then we have the connecting rod. Boom. And this side's done, y'all. We're going to go on the other side now. Take care of this business. Again, we got a connecting wheel connector. That gets on there. Got another wheel connector. That goes on there. Small connector goes there. Then you got the connecting rod that goes there. No, nothing in the parts warehouse. Okay, so one part is done. We have taken care of the first leg of this giant trip here. Damages are relatively serious. Some wheel connectors and rods need to be replaced. Task income $400. That's a check mark. Some of the springs have been damaged. Task income $500. We're looking for 4 springs, folks. And I know where some of them are. Some of these springs are back here. We go to testing mode. No, 3. Testing mode. That's actually in good shape. This is not. Okay, so that's bust. Are there any more springs? I don't think there are any other springs, right? And it's got me listed as 4. 4 parts. Rear axle leaf spring. All right. Huh. Alright, this one's going to be a tough one. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. You saw what I saw, right? Leaf springs. Again, we have not done anything with these leaf springs. I didn't even know they had them. Alright, so far we got 2. There's another one here associated with this front tire here. That one's green though. Okay, so those leaf springs, we got 1. No, I want to be in testing mode. Okay, now I want to... No. Okay. So I'm going to go around now. I want to test the leaf springs on the other side, for which I believe we're going to have some more issues. Okay, so look at that one. Now this is going to probably be the last one because this one's going to take... This will take a while to finish. So we got that one, and then we're going to have to remove these wheels. I just tested that wheel back there. Okay. All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and remove this one. I think we've got them all though. Let's check our... Yeah, we got all the work. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go here. We're going to go to disassembly mode, and we're going to remove this, which has 2 bolts in it holding it in. Okay, so that's that. Now we're going to get off of that. We're going to move down to the wheels. Now we got to remove these 2, if I recall correctly. Testing mode is 3. Yeah, we got to remove those 2. So in order to do that, we're going to have to remove this. In order to move that, we got to take off the small connector, which we can't do until we get rid of the connecting rod. Alright, so then you come off. Can we take you off now? No, we have to take off the calipers. Are you free now? No, you're not. We have to take this wheel connecting rod off. Now you're free. There we go. And that will lead to this leaf spring. Okay, so that's 1 down. This one looks like it's free, so we can take that one off, and we'll take this off. And that one's got a bolt. That one comes off. But I believe that's it on this side. And that's going to be the next situation we're going to have to look at, is those axles. But let's do one thing at a time. So we're taking care of the springs right now, and if we go here and we go to testing mode 3, I think we only have the one, right? Yeah. All right, so let's get into disassembly mode. We have to remove the small connector, which we have to remove the connecting rod and the small connector and the wheel connector, and we got to take care of this. And then we can, and we got to take care of, but we can't do that. We got to take care of that. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Brake lever first, then the caliper connecting rod. Then we come back down here. Now we can take off the calipers, and we can remove the wheel, and now we can remove this spring. I think that's it for that. If we select something and we go to testing mode, I think that's it, right? So far. But I do believe we're going to wind up having to test these, drive wheel axles. I think we're going to have to probably replace a couple of these. But one thing at a time, right? Let's go. Actually, no. Oop. No. Continue. Let's go ahead and remove this since we've already got it off, right? I mean, we got everything off. We're going to disassembly mode, take that off. I'm going to go ahead and let's get underneath and we'll take a look at some of these other axles. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That one's alright. Alright. Testing mode. That one's alright. That's alright. That's alright. That one's alright. What about these here? Oh, wrong spot. Okay, so we're going to have to move up to test that. And then it pushes me way back. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so I think we got the only axle that was busted. So we'll go ahead and take care of that. These springs are all mechanical. Rear axle spring leaf 100%. Let's go ahead and repair that up. Alright, 100%, 100%, 97, 91. 8% for the leaf spring, but we got a 100% chance of repair, so we'll do that. Another leaf spring, 100% on that one. Alright, another leaf spring. Take care of that one. Drive wheel axle, that's another 100%, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright. Success! S-U-C-C-E-S-S. Success. Sukiyaki. Alright, let's get to installation mode. That's number 2. We'll start with the axle. Gonna put the axle back in there. That looks nice and clean and nice and fixed. And we'll go with this leaf spring. Actually, we can spin this around, I think, and get to the other side. And we can be leaf springing. Boom, that one. Oh. Got it. Leaf spring. Okay, so we're going to go with large drive wheel. Another large drive wheel. We're going to go around. Large drive wheel. There we go. Now we're going to go calipers. There's 1. There's 2. Actually, as long as we're here, I think we're also going to go ahead and Put the brake caliper connector on, brake lever on. There we go. That way our brakes are done on this side. We're going to spin around now, put the calipers back on this. And again, because we don't have to put the brake lever, take the brake lever and the brake caliper connector off. We don't have to do that. We'll just go back into wheel connectors now. This one, small connector goes on there, and a connecting rod goes there. And then this side I think is done. Let's spin around, move back a little bit. We got the wheel connector, second wheel connector, small connector, and then we got our connecting rod. All right, so we got that done. Let's take a step back. Let's take a look real quick. Parts warehouse. We got the, oh, almost forgot the rear spring axle. I gotta go all the way down. Almost forgot the rear spring axle. Okay, so we're here. Installation mode, we're still in, so we'll go ahead and grab that. That's on there. Tighten her down. All right, so now let's take a step aside and we'll take a look. Looks much better than when she came, doesn't she? Parts warehouse is empty. Let's take a look. All check marks. Way to go, man. And we repaired everything to 70% or better. The cost, estimated cost was $15,770. We came in at $11,159. We made $600 for the bonus, $600 bonus for completing the achievement. We also got a bonus for low cost of $1,500. So we made $3,100 on that one. That's way to go. We're at 57 minutes right now, coming in on 58. I might try to do that last one and maybe go a little over. So we got $1,000 income, bonus for completed achievement $600, $1,500 for low cost, $3,100 total. Let's go. The other one was just I'm not sure what it was just, but let's take a look. 14, a steam train requires all the pressure indicators in the cabin to be replaced. The locomotive's crew also complains about the door hitches getting jammed. Okay. We'll take it. All right, place all the pressure indicators in the cabin. There's 4 of them. Check why the door hatches are jamming. Okay. You got it, boss. Placing all the pressure gauges. Oh, look at those gauges. That's just ugly right there. Okay, so we're going to deal with these two. First of all, let's test them up. Main tank pressure gauge, that's bust. Small pressure gauge is bust. Let's get the disassembly. We got to remove the main tank pressure gauge hose. Then we can take the pressure gauge off. This one, we're going to have to remove the pressure gauge hose, and then that one will come off. All right, so we're going to slide it to the right, left. To the left, right. We're going to actually let's do one side at a time. Never dealt with gauges before, so we're going to run down here. Gauges are going to be hydraulics because they gauge things by testing pressure. Pressure builds up in the gauge then operates. 66 and 66, I just had issues with that though. Tablet. Hydraulics. Pressure gauge, right? Pressure gauge. More than likely I spelled it wrong. Main tank pressure gauge. Small pressure gauge. 4,000, 5,000. Okay. Main tank pressure gauge. Did I spell it wrong? Pressure. Main tank pressure gauge. Main tank pressure gauge. Is it 2 words? All right. Main tank PRESSURE gauge. Main tank pressure gauge. It's right here. It's $9,200. It's $9,200. Estimated cost of the order, $41,990. That's a lot. It's a lot. Let's go ahead and do that then. Hydraulics, we're going to go ahead and main tank pressure gauge, add that to the cart, and we're going to grab small pressure gauge as well. We're going to order that. Yes. Yeah, I have a feeling that they're just, they are, those are precision instruments, and they probably need a little bit more TLC than what they're going to get here in the shop. So let's go ahead and installation mode, main tank pressure gauge, we'll go with that one. I'm going to put the main tank pressure gauge hose on. We're going to put the small pressure gauge in and the pressure gauge hose. That's done. Okay, so we're going to come over here again. Testing mode. That one's bad. That one's bad. That's okay. That's alright. And that's alright. So we're going to get to disassembly mode, and the first thing we got to do is move pressure gauge hose. Oop. That one's out. That one's out. That one's out. Oh. All right, cylinder block pressure hose. Again, these are both 66%. So I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet. We got, they've estimated 44,000 for this. So I don't think we're going to be in a bad spot if we just order up new gauges here. One, and I got, cylinder. Okay. This one, we want to check the cart though. Cylinder block and brake system, that's cool. We'll take those. Yes, we're at 3220. As you can see, we still got plenty of room to move underneath the estimate, so we still got plenty of room to move there. Installation mode. Cylinder block pressure gauge and the pressure gauge hose. Brake system pressure gauge. Brake system pressure gauge hose. 1 and 2. Okay. So that's that. Let's take a look at the parts warehouse real quick. We're going to sell off all this stuff. Boom. Yes. Boom. Yes. Boom. Yes. Boom. Yes. Okay, so our parts warehouse is now empty. Okay. That we did. Check why the door hatches are jamming. Task income, $100. Okay, so again, we're at 28,586 of 41,990. So we got plenty of room. Door hinges. What door hinges? That's a new one on me. Is it? That's the whole boiler though. So there's no, I was thinking the hinges might be on that, but there's no, check why the door hatches are jamming. Alright, we gotta find out what the door hatches are. Is there any door hatches? Ah, right here, boiler door. Door hatch. Right door hatch, left door hatch. Okay. So that one's 5%, and that one's 29%. Let's get into disassembly. We're gonna take these right off. These are for the firebox, so there should be a hole there now. Down this way. I think they're mechanical, so I think we'll just take them right to the mechanical. And 100% to repair that one. Yes, sir. Fully functioning. That one's 100% as well. Fully functioning. There you go. All right. See, there's the firebox in there. You can see in there. So that's where they feed the coal and they have the fire going. All right, we're going to go to installation mode. Right door hatch. Left door hatch. Both door hatches. Both door hatches are hatching. All right, so we did some good work here, folks. Actually went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Let's check the parts warehouse. It's empty. There it is. We got 2 check marks. Finished it off. We came in under budget, so we'll get the full Magilla. And let's see what happens here. Hopefully we're in for a treat. Income 250. Bonus for complete achievement 250. Bonus for low cost 500. That's total of $1,000. There's another locomotive out on the rails. All right, let's take a look, see what we got next. Job order number 15. Holy cow, okay. A new type of steam locomotive was brought to the workshop. Fortunately, it does not require major repairs, and it is an opportunity to get acquainted with the new model. Okay. Well, I think we're going to leave it here for the time being, and we will take a look at this new locomotive. It's kind of snazzy looking. Steam locomotive. And we'll take a look at that and get under the hood next time. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Hopefully you'll come back next time, and we'll see you then. Have a great one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.